Patrick Jager along with Aaron Bailey, and welcome to another episode of What Do You Need to Know to Live in Costa Rica? Super excited to have you with us. If you've followed any of our videos, you know that our job here is just to give you our honest feedback. Not trying to sell you anything, not trying to get you to commit to anything whatsoever, just give you some reality checks that can help you decide if this is the right place to live. Today's topic: where in Costa Rica is the best place to live? I could have phrased that better, but you get the gist. This is a question we get asked all the time. You see this on expat blogs, you see this in Facebook groups. Number one question: where's the best place to live in Costa Rica? Aaron, your answer.
How much time do we have? We could spend 2 days talking about this. There are so many amazing, diverse places, regions in Costa Rica. Each region is different, let alone each place, each town, city in those regions. We could talk about this all day. There's so many different, varied, amazing places in Costa Rica, and it all, comes down to who are you? What are you looking for in life? What's your personality? Climate? What amenities? Shopping? Some people need the American style grocery stores, and other people hate those. How close do you want to be to the beach, to the airport, to the mountains? We could go on and on and on.
Right. Do you have kids that are in school age?
Right.
Do you have health issues? Yeah. They go on and on and on. Even down to like, is the Caribbean a cooler place to live than the Pacific side? Like, the answer is they're vastly different, to your point.
Very different.
And I think what we have learned is that there is no answer, right? It is totally up to a person. And quite frankly, most people don't realize their answer until they explore here. But when you're trying to do research and you're trying to figure out, like, where do I even come and explore? For me, it was because my spouse had cancer. It was, I wanted to be within a certain geographic radius to the hospital that has the best oncology program. So from there, it was, we want to be within an hour and a half, drew a circle, what's in there, what do we like in there? There's priorities. Everybody has a different priority. That's really what we've tried to do with our Explorer program, is we start with we start with a free consultation to see if this even makes sense. Then we do 124 question?
Yeah.
I always get that wrong. 124 questions that help us really dive down. And the questions might be conflicting. I really want to have a beach, but my kids need to be in an English language school. Those two fight. So we help you look through priorities, and then we start to recommend over a long period of time. We work with you to kind of help you hone in on what makes the most sense. But, Aaron, from our clients and the experiences we have, are there standards or are there typical things that people tend to be looking for when they move here?
I think people fall into three buckets. One, they are drawn to beach life. They want to move to a beach. Two, they're drawn to the jungle and the mountain life and a little bit, maybe a little cooler climate. Or three, they're drawn to city urban life, and so they want to move to the Central Valley. So it's figuring that out. But then, amongst the beaches, there are thousands of beaches in this country. Which beach do you want to move to? And each region has very different beaches and is different. There's so many different amenities at each beach. Some places are really remote. Some places are not so remote. Some are very touristy. Some are not. So really, there's hundreds of options to think about, and that's where I think I really enjoy helping our members think through exactly what they want in a life.
There are a lot of people that come down here for vacation, and they kind of are doing the touristy things. They're going to Monteverde, they're going to Arenal, they're going to Tamarindo, or to Jaco, or Antonio. Less are going to Puerto Viejo or something over on the Caribbean side. still lesser up in the Diamante Valley, or kind of more far afield places, Dominical or down in Osa
Yeah.
Peninsula. But I think the thing that's really interesting is you see a lot of companies here that offer relocation tours. So you come and you take this package tour and they're going to show you everything. Well, it's kind of like when I was in Hong Kong and we were there on a package tour. So I had to go to that jade market that they wanted me to go to. We personally do not agree with that theory. We think that our job is to arm you with as much information, down to we've had Jewish clients that really wanted to be within a certain distance of a synagogue. So we've introduced them to the rabbi. And, like we want, we don't want to create a package tour for you. We want to help facilitate what is the Costa Rica you need to see to make your decision. And I think that's kind of a difference. It shouldn't be about selling you a tour. It should be about
Right.
letting you experience the stores, the people, the restaurants and stuff that are going to allow you to say, I could live here.
Yeah, and giving you the opportunity to go and discover that on your own, I think
Totally.
is really important. Instead of being on a bus with 10 other people being shown what they think you need to see, instead we'd rather, like you said, really equip you with all the information so that you can discover your slice of Costa Rica yourself.
So, asking the question one more time, is there one right place for people to live?
Absolutely. I mean, for themselves, yes. For generally, no. Like there's a lot of options out there.
So, we want to hear from you what you think of the options. Have you come here? Have you explored? Have you started a process? Did you hit a roadblock? Did you really think you wanted to be in Jaco, but then realized you'd rather be in Playa Flamingo because it's a little less humidity? Like, what have been the experiences you've had going on this journey? How do you get in touch with us? It's hola, Hola, at yourpuravita.com. And tell us. We want to hear, or put it in the comments below. Let us hear what you're thinking. If you're going to put it in the comments below, hit the like button and the subscribe button so that we know that you're part of this community. And if you want to learn more about what we're doing, also feel free to log on to yourpuravita.com/links. That gets you to our website, to our socials, to our blog. We just want to be here as information. We hope this is helpful for someone that's still on the fence. If you're not there yet, you're not there yet, but you can always come back and watch the video again.
Absolutely. And as always, Pura Vida.
Pura vida.